Love is like an imagination that is a painting, just like a painting on a blank canvas. Okay, so, and because I'm doing a love reading, I just thought of this, um, not verbatim, but something like this that Voltaire had said a long, long time ago about love. Okay, so here I am, Sunaina, once again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel, and trying to catch up as usual, but making every best effort to get this done. Uh, this would be a reading for the month of December 15th until the 31st, 2018, for the sign of Pisces. I was called to do the reading for the sign of Pisces here today, and so I am here, and with the help of my spirit, my guide, my angels, my loved ones who is helping me here to understand what the Pisces are looking at in this period of time going forward in the month of January as well, as we proceed towards the new year 2019. Okay, so Pisces, are we ready to rock and roll? Getting my clarifiers ready to pick it up as we go along the reading here. And the primary cards have been laid out. I've used my Reader Tarot deck for this reading here, and I'm using the Vice Versa Tarot deck, my favorite, one of my favorite, of course. It's difficult to say which one is more favorite, but or the most favorite, but as far as these two decks are concerned, I don't know, I just love them. It's something that gives me very much a very clear picture, and as to what my spirits are trying to tell me through the cards that have already flown out on my table. So yes, so let's get ready for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces. If this doesn't resonate with you, please don't force yourself into the reading. Look into your other signs that you will have. You know, sometimes they resonate better than your sun sign, but if it resonates, nothing like it, listen to it. If you can, take the advice and the help that I can probably share with you, if that helps you to understand your love situation better, not just now, but even going a little forward into the period of January that we will be soon getting to see, all of us here. Okay, so that's my last shuffle, ladies and gentlemen, and we are ready to rock and roll with the sign of Pisces. Okay, let me just pick it up. Okay, I don't know why that just flew up, so I think probably I just need one more quick shuffle on this, and then we'll get ready to go from here. Okay, so as every time that I do, I have asked for two energies, one of that of the significant other in the life of the Pisces, and the Pisces himself or herself during this period of time. Okay, so okay, I don't want my clarifiers to jump out on me. I don't know why they are jumping out, but whatever. So let's get in here now. The significant other in the life of the Pisces, that person is sitting in a good energy right now. Okay, that person has given up on control issues on their love life. They are not dominating the significant other, that's the Piscean himself or herself. And that person, the significant other, is in the energy of the Empress. which is a beautiful energy with the devil in reverse, telling me clearly that she or he is using the total energy of the emperors in the right way. Okay, nurturing, caring, taking a note of the situation for themselves as well as for the Pisces, in every respect, in the love life too. So that person, the significant other, is definitely sitting in a very good energy, having no domination and control over this love life. Okay, so what this person is basically doing is he or she is kind of attempting to use their own power in the right way, in the most positive way. That's the card that talks to me about this, the energy. They are not trying to be influenced by outside powers or by forcing something onto the entire love situation. Rather, they are using their actual power, the positive side of their character or characteristics, to fulfill this love situation in the right possible way. That's a good energy the significant other has at this point in time. And I just liked when these two cards flew out in front of me. Okay. Now for the Pisces themselves, there are 4 cards that came to me on the table, and they definitely have, each one of them have a specific message related to the card. But at the same time, the 4 cards together should also give me one message, which I'm trying to figure out here as to what kind of message that these 4 cards are kind of giving me. So I'm going to ask for a clarifier here with regards to the situation. All right. So let's keep this here. The Pisces themselves in this situation, this 4 card, please understand, for some reason they are not related to the person here. I mean, this person, the energy that I'm getting out of these cards in here is that the energy of the Pisces are not related to this person here. Rather, this energy of the Pisces is related to a different situation or to a different person, a person from their past life or from their past relationship, or a past marriage, or somebody in their past life that the person is still hanging on for some reason or has got some kind of link to the other person. And I'll tell you why it is that I'm feeling like this. This person is not the person for this card. This is the energy that the Pisces have in this period of time where they will have to stop giving, or they will stop giving unnecessarily. They will not be giving, or they will not be generous enough to give their love to the person who perhaps was in their life before there was a turn of event. And we will find out when we come to that portion of time where, just because of this energy of not giving, this Pisces themselves does not look forward to starting a new relationship with that person with whom they are trying to disconnect in every way. Okay, they are not holding on to that energy. This is again, this is not the significant other. This is somebody else here. Okay, this card does not relate to this person. These cards are relating to somebody else in their life, and that could be a third party situation, or it could be an ex spouse or partner or girlfriend or whosoever had been in their life before this person came to their life. And that's the reason the Pisces themselves have stopped waiting for the harvest to reap in that relationship that they had earlier on with the other person. And we will find out, because the Pisces are leaving that situation and moving away completely. They don't want that energy of the other person in their life. What energy they are looking for is the sun in their life, and that sun in their life is related to this significant other who is now in their life. If that makes sense to you, or if it resonates with you. Okay, so that is the reason why the other cards that came out in front of me, and at first I was a little bit perplexed, wondering if this person is sitting in such a good energy at this point, there is no reason for the Pisces themselves to leave that situation. Rather, they should have been embracing this kind of an energy from that significant other. But this significant other is not what the card is telling me, which means that Pisces themselves are leaving a past situation that did not agree with them, and they're moving away is because they want the sun back in their life with the present significant other. Okay, so that is the reason why these cards have come out in the higher self of the Pisces themselves, where they are looking. And now if you see, the Pisces themselves are looking for the sun in their life, and with whom it is with this person who is sitting in the Empress energy, with not dominating that scene or controlling the situation or having an excessive, overbearing power on their love situation. Okay, so that is what the Pisces want in their life, and that is the connection they are enjoying, not this connection with the past person who had existed in their life before, if I'm not mistaken, before this turn of event might have happened in the life of the Pisces. Now the crossing card with the significant other. Now it is the time where I've taken the crossing card with the significant other and the Pisces themselves. The Pisces had been, both of them have gone into the hermit mode, or are going into the hermit mode, where they are seeking their own wisdom, where they are doing some soul searching for themselves in regards to their love situation, which is of course bringing them closer to one another, bonding them better, because their energy levels, their vibrational levels are coming together in this way, where they are both doing their soul searching in order to arrive in this beautiful situation of love that they actually both want. Okay, that's the crossing card. For the foundation card, I always take both of them into consideration here, because it's the card that comes right after the overall, the top energy here. The foundation card, I'm going to ask for a clarification in here. And that is because of certain situation that is prevailing, and to my understanding, in my understanding, it is not in the life of the significant other now. It is in the life of this person, the Pisces, okay? That there is a stumbling block. There is a boundary that this person is not completely being able to get rid of. Although the person really wants to, the Pisces themselves really wants to get rid of that energy to arrive in this beautiful, sunny, and glowing energy in their love life, but something is halting the process here. And if I'm not mistaken, that process is being halted because of the presence of another person still in the life of the Pisces, okay, where that person, he's not in the energy to kind of rationalize, be very strict, rigorous about the situation. They are kind of letting the situation go by as days are going, because ultimately what they want, both of them, is they both want to offer the cup of love. They are in the stage of the night as of today, or as of now, but that is the energy that they are both holding together in their love situation, as I said, because of the soul searching and the beautiful crossing energy card they have here. But at the same time, they are not being able to rush forward, okay, in their commitment factor, in their love life. In it could be a marriage situation that they're both wanting, and yet something is coming in between that, between the two of them here at this point in time in the foundation, which is halting their progress. And that's the reason in the clarification also, in the clarifier also, I've got the Hangman. Okay, it's a stalemate kind of a situation right now in the foundation, which is blocking or obstructing from moving forward for both of them in their love situation as of December 31st, till December 31st. Okay, so that is the kind of an energy that I'm getting out of these cards in here. Now, as far as the Pisces themselves have been concerned, in the past energy, they, of course, they felt they were stuck. They were stuck, they felt, but they were actually not stuck. And of course, in the past energy, again, they had also stopped grieving about whatever has happened, as I said, whatever had happened in their love life before this turn of event actually happened after that. So if I ask for a clarification in here, let's see what's the clarification I'm going to get when I ask for the transformation of the energy for the Pisces from then until now. Like what could have happened in here that kind of, oh my God, that kind of moved the Pisces to that extent where they are now leaving the past behind. You know, I mean, they have in the past too, I mean, not too long ago or maybe a little while ago, I don't know, they had stopped grieving for sure. They also knew that if they want, they can tie themselves to that situation, but they did not, which of course motivated them to not grieve about the past person or the past situation in their life. And even in the higher self, it's a kind of justification that they are seeking, the Pisces are seeking. It's a kind of justification that they are looking from the past to the present, and that is because they are now getting ready to offer the cup of love to the person, to the significant other who is now present in their life. Okay, and that is the reason why they are leaving behind the sadness, the grief, the tying down, the bondage, whatever that was going on in their life with regards to their love situation. And the energy that is floating into me is that it's, again, as I said, it's also a third party situation or a person, like I said, with whom the Pisces had some kind of a link before, and they are cutting that tie in order to come to the Empress in here. Okay, that's the energy of the Pisces here. Now going forward in the physical world, in the present times, the Pisces are looking at the beautiful card of the world where there is everything for them: celebration, joy, happiness, abundance, prosperity, manifestation of all their wishes, you know, their desires, their every kind of situation that they possibly had dreamt of or had been imagining, that in the present time in the physical 3D is coming to them, that they are going to enjoy or will be enjoying or is now enjoying. Okay, and that is because, again, they are doing that, but they are doing that again with a traditional orthodox understanding of their wisdom. Okay, they know that all these things that they are doing at the moment in here is definitely hurting somebody, okay, for sure, or they have been badly hurt. The Pisces themselves have been badly hurt in the past, which has made them turn around their own wheel of fortune as far as their love is concerned. And that is the reason why they are bringing back the world in their life, but at the same time, they are also trying to balance, to be logical, to have a rational approach to this wisdom. That's the reason in the foundation card that they are not rushing forward to offer, although they both want to do that at this point in time. But like I said, this is because of the wisdom, the traditional belief, the orthodox system, or the value system, the morality, the ethical center that is coming in the way of offering this love or going forward at this point in time, okay, in the physical 3D as well. Now, going forward in the future, the Pisces have this beautiful card, but it's come to me in reverse. And for this, I'm going to ask for a clarification here. And that is because they want the celebration to happen. They want the joy of love in the future going forward, to bring it together, to in manifest it into reality, basically. Not wanting to halt, wait, see, stumble, stalemate situation they are not enjoying. Okay, they definitely are looking forward in their higher self, like I said, they are looking forward to the sun, and also in the physical 3D going forward, they want this energy in their life where maybe, and it's not a maybe, where it is that they will want to rush forward, cutting off all emotional ties with the person that they previously had been connected with, to arrive with their significant other in the Empress energy here. Okay, that is the going forward energy, which could resonate with somebody by the end of December or going forward in the month of January as well. Okay, but this is the energy that they are going to be rushing forward without any emotional concern which they previously had in the physical world. That emotional concern will, that wisdom will not be as volatile as it has been in the present going in the future, where they are going to cut that energy to go forward without understanding anything but this beautiful card of 3 of Cups, where they want to bring back the joy in their life. Okay, so somewhere between then and now, or between the present and the future energy, again there is a transformation, and the transformation is this, that they know that if they proceed forward with, even with the kind of unemotional kind of an energy, they know that at the end of the day, the other person, the third person, like I said, or the ex-spouse or the ex-partner or the ex-girlfriend with whom they had the relationship, will not suffer, because that person has enough to sustain himself or herself. So in a way, the Pisces are also justifying their own action by doing this kind of going through this kind of an energy. So this is where this card is coming in between the present physical 3D and the going forward physical 3D. Okay, and that's because they can do it, because they know that by doing so, they are not even going to harm or leave that person literally, kind of in a dire situation. They know that person has enough, for whom they had, now they have, that's a reason in the past. And if I'm not mistaken, not too long ago, they have stopped grieving for that person, for the other person. Okay, all they want to do is to arrive here, to be with the significant other, to enjoy that love situation, to have the best of their love situation in this period of time. Now, in the environment, the Pisces are definitely leaving somebody out in the cold. Like I said, again, it's not this person, it is somebody from here, okay, who is going to be left out in the cold. And because the reason is that person had failed to give the Pisces the joy, the celebration, the beautiful abundance, the prosperity, the pride, the dignity of being who the person is, So that particular thing is making the environment quite a sad environment. Not for the Pisces so much, if I'm not mistaken. This is more relevant to the other person whom they are leaving behind, and that is because they are wishing for the next person who has come into their life to bring them all the happiness that they have been deserved, or they have they were wanting to deserve, or they were wanting to have. They knew they deserved it. Okay, so that is what they are going forward, moving forward, where they want to offer this beautiful pentacle to this person, to the Empress here, to bring back that love in their life. That's what they're looking forward, which is again making them leave the other person who had been in their life. They don't want to pick up the sword and fight with the other person over any other situation. They don't want to get into the any kind of messy situation with the other person whom they are technically cutting off spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically from their life, to go and offer the cup of love, fly like the Knight of Wands in their way, to offer that cup of love, because they know that nobody can tie them down now. Okay, it's no way nobody can tie them down anymore. They are caught up in some other situation for sure, which was coming in the way, but going forward nobody can halt their progress, because the Pisces know that they have the ability to free themselves whenever they want to and go after their love, go and pick up their love, go and collect all that they have left behind. They don't want to lose out on the Empress and here anymore. Okay, they don't. So that's what in their environment they're going forward, wanting to make the best out of the situation, because at the end of the day, that's the love they are wanting, that's the sun they are wanting back in their life. Whether anybody, whether people actually like this or they don't, whether the Pisces feel helpless a little bit, wanting to give explanation or justification for their actions in their love life, going forward, that is not going to work for them anymore. They are not going to listen to all those. They will do what they have to, and that is what they are pursuing. They are, their focus, their intentions, their kind of emotions are all going forward towards that particular thing in here. In their hopes and fear situation also, they don't want to keep secrets from their loved ones anymore. Now they will not care going forward whether the society is permitting them to do this, whether their family system is permitting them to do this, whether their friends are going to be criticizing their actions for doing this. They are not going to keep this portion of their love life a secret anymore. Okay, that's in their hopes and fears, and hoping that they will be able to manifest what they have to manifest, because after that their intuitions will kick in definitely. But it's not all about intuitions that they're going to work upon only. They're also going to listen and hear their rational sense too. They're going to focus on both. Of course, they're going to focus on their intuitive senses too, but more so on the rational sense, because that fear of being criticized, of being mocked, of being, kind of being called for some kind of an explanation is not going to be there, because the energy is that they don't want to listen. It's because they want to leap into the unknown territory of love by taking a leap of faith. Okay, that's what their energy is culminating to in their hopes and fears, and they're hoping that they will be able to accomplish this by leaping into the unknown. So nothing is going to stop them. Even if something comes hurling towards them, they are going to make sure that those stones and those boulders are taken away, are shaken off, or kicked off from getting into the way of their love life. and that's the reason they will want to move forward. Okay, they were halting their progress in the outcome. They were halting their progress before, but going forward in the outcome, their curiosity has shaped them. Their spirituality, their inner voice has given them that urge, the motivation to move forward, to leap forward, because they know that they are now turning their own wheel of fortune. They are not going to be waiting for anybody else to come floating by, to walk by into their life, to give them advice, to tell them what is right, what is wrong, what they should do, what they shouldn't do, who they should stay with, who they shouldn't stay with, what will happen, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. They are not going to be wanting to listen to any of those situations, because they are manifesting their own wheel of fortune. They are turning it. This time the universe is not doing it again. It's the Pisces themselves who are doing it, where they will want to cut through all the bullshit clearly, with a strong clarity, with strong determination, not fearing any situation that is going to come in their way, which is of course giving them the energy to move towards their cup of love that's waiting for them. They're moving towards that. They're going forward. They want the bright side of happiness. They don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. The Pisces had been left out in the cold before by somebody else. But going forward in the outcome, they don't want to be left out in the cold. They want to have the sunshine come, pamper their life, where they will be meditating, contemplating upon their actions, because that's very important as to how they progress, as to how they move forward in their love situation. That's going to leave everybody else in the right place, but at the same time allow the Pisces to walk his or her way into their love situation. And that is what they are progressing forward, because at the end of the day they are going to offer the gratefulness and gratitude to the universe for giving them this person, for giving them the energy of that Empress in their life, where they are able to celebrate their love life and treat her like the Queen of Pentacles, or be treated like the Queen of Pentacles, with prosperity, abundance that is manifesting into their lives, where they really want to see again the brighter side of everything and start something new with this beautiful person out here. Okay, that's in the outcome energy, guys. And as far as I'm concerned, or what I can see, is that the Pisces have taken perhaps a long time to come to this position. Okay, and let me get to the bottom of this card, is that there is a heartbreak situation out here in the love life, and that, as like I said before, this heartbreak is related to the person they are leaving behind, and that is what they are manifesting in here. They don't want, the Pisces themselves have gone through the suffering before, have gone through the heartbreak before. They don't want that heartbreak back into their life. This is a heartbreak. They're returning to somebody else in favor of what had been done to them in the previous times, in the previous days. Okay, so that's what the love reading till the 31st of December for the Pisces is concerned as here. And the next reading that I will do will be another zodiac sign, which we will get into as we go along the way. And if I can catch up, I will definitely. I'm trying my best to do the best I can in here, and I will keep up, trying to keep up to whatever I can in the limited period of time. But for the Pisces, therefore, basically what they are doing right now is they're planning their future, and they are working on their future in the years to come, which is, of course, everybody has the right to do so in the best possible way. So yes, so that is Pisces for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed the reading, or you will enjoy the reading as I do the upload for the video in here. Until then, God bless you and stay blessed, and we will meet again. Bye for now.